Alright, so why is my webcam thing out? That shouldn't be there. Either way, my webcam is off and I don't have one connected, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's go. I think I've been promising to play this game for a minute. Let me make sure I got my options right. Window, full screen. There we go. Uh, what the world? I should be able to. Okay, so it does work, but it won't let me do it on the actual game. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll just have to do it the other way. I would use my phone, but I actually left my charger, so I have to kind of keep the energy. So I'll have to just check periodically. Alright, so this is. I don't remember how I found this game. This is just a game I found randomly. No, I didn't find it randomly. I think I saw it on some Reddit post, I think, and then I considered playing it. I think one thing I find interesting about this game is obviously you can see these are the love interests. Why the flip are all the love interests? There's only one human, and the rest are robots. I just find it funny. All right, early on, sometimes life isn't fair, and you get to the hospital because your chest hurts and you can't breathe. You know something is wrong, but it's just anxiety. Anxiety can't kill you. Oh no, yes it can. That is a lie. Anxiety can kill you easily. I will, actually, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because this is actually gonna be a short stream, so I'll just charge my phone before I leave. Give me one sec, guys. Just don't wanna have y'all in chat talking to me and then then I can't answer because my thing isn't popping up the right way on this game. It won't let me. My chat overlay doesn't pop up on this one. Okay. Sometimes life. Okay, I read this already. What am I talking about? Sometimes Sometimes you look out to years trying to convince your parents and your doctor that it's not just anxiety because you know what anxiety feels like. And this is not it. They run a few tests to humor you. That's the sound way too close to home. Hold on. Okay, it's just my headphones. The music was loud. The music is nice though. Sometimes these tests come back and the doctors call you into their office and sit you down and say, "Turns out you are Reddit, and had we listened to you before, we could have done something to help, but there's nothing we could do except pump you full of chemicals and send you our prayers." If you can't guess the implication of this is implying that it's cancer. Wait, okay, so this is what we're reading. Tagged as life, text, cancer, medical rant. Posted 6 months ago. I start chemo tomorrow. I'm honestly terrified. Thank you to everyone who has been sending positive vibes and support since my last post. Thank you to everyone who has. Oh, wait. I'll try to update as often as possible, but I might not be able to if I get too sick. What the heck? I start chemo tomorrow. Oh, my scroll wheel. That's gonna be a bitch. I'm honestly terrified. Thank you to everyone who has been sending. Oh, God. Okay, I need to stop. I need to be careful of my scroll wheel. Chemo is hitting me hard, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do a whole lot of blogging. I'll try to post updates on Twitter, if I can. Tag this life, text, cancer, medical update. 5 months ago. Fine too, sometimes life isn't fair and you get. Sometimes because you aren't taken seriously, your anxiety turns out to be cancer and it can't kill you because the chemo isn't working and you have a month and a half before it takes you. So yeah, I'm diagnosed with cancer 6 months ago because no one listened to me, the cancer has spread, and nothing is working. I'm going to die soon, having not accomplished anything in my life worth remembering. People have been telling me I should focus on living and not the fact that my time is almost up, so I think I might sell all my belongings and head to Europe or something. I don't know. Does anyone have any advice? How's the weather in France this time of year? Tagged as live text. Okay. Posted 1 minute ago. After submitting the latest post to my blog, an ace in space, I leaned back in my chair and let out a soft sigh. Soon I was mindly scrolling through my social media feed. I clicked on a video from a blogger I follow. It showed a strange storm in their area. The video depicted a cloudless sky outside of their window, but there was an audible thunder and flashes of lightning could be seen. Oh, oh god dang it. My eyes were torn from the computer screen to the window as the sound of thunder filled the air, shaking the entire house. I decided to check the live stream of the local news station to see if they had any information on the storm. Moments after I tuned in, the reporter began talking about a similar storm to the one in the blogger video. They stopped mid as I appeared to be fed more information into their ear. They looked both shocked and confused by whatever they have been told. Folks, I am going to turn you over to Hutch Owens, who is on the scene, which appears to be some sort of aircraft that has touched down on the Hillsbury High School football field. I might have pronounced that wrong. Immediately, my social media began filling with posts about aliens, UFOs, as a startled man appeared on the live feed, standing near the football field of a nearby high school. Ooh. Good evening, my name is Hutch Owens, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but some sort of unusual-looking aircraft has landed here at Hillsborough High. There doesn't seem to be any identifying marks that may indicate where it has come from. I glanced back at my Twitter and noticed a series of posts about alien encounters. Suddenly, the field reporter gasped. In a hushed tone, he continued, "Ladies and gentlemen, something has emerged from the craft." This music, though, the music in this game is really nice. Are you seeing this? And hey, I've been waiting my whole life for this bumbler. Field reporter and the camera person moved suddenly to take cover behind the building. Folks, I don't really know what I'm looking at, but whatever it is coming out of the aircraft isn't human. Duh. It must be 10 feet tall. Metallic. Is it a robot? Can you zoom in on it? The camera panned over to where a bipedal but clearly inhuman creature was exiting a strange aircraft. My god, it's heading into one of the nearby neighborhoods. It was heading towards my neighborhood. Naturally, folks would be instructed to advise that those of you in the surrounding area to remain indoors until the authorities are able to track down whatever may have exited the aircraft. For now, we're going to send you back to the studio where we will be providing more information about the situation as it develops. I turned down the volume of my laptop so I could focus on listening for the robot. In my distance, I could hear in the distance, I could faintly hear a dog barking. The live stream continued as the reporter tried to offer explanations for the robot, and the ticker at the bottom of the screen urged people to remain indoors. I held my breath. That scared the shit out of me. I held my breath as a rustling sound started emanating from my backyard. I risked a glance through my window only to cover my mouth a loud gasp from escaping. Only to cover my mouth to stop a loud gasp from escaping as I saw the large metal being from the live stream approaching the house. Its head turned in my direction, and our eyes met for a moment before I ducked in to hide beneath the window frame. Please keep walking. I like how the character looks. I love this character design. Please keep walking. Please keep. The sound of the robot's footsteps stopped outside of the window. It's right outside. Of course, it's right outside. A gentle tapping on the bedroom made me curious enough to risk another look outside. Once again, I met the gaze of the metal being. The expression on the face was friendly, betraying its hard exterior. I decided to see what it wanted. My whole body shook as I reached to open the window. Hello? Are you Adrian Clark? It knows my name. How the hell does it? Adrian Clark, also known as an ace in space on the World Wide Web. Yes, that's me. The robot seemed relieved. Hello, Adrian. I have been looking forward to meeting you. Meeting me? I am here to take you from this planet. You're what? My people have come to take the terminally ill, homeless, unwanted, and disillusioned from your planet. Why? We wish to rid them of their suffering. You're going to kill us? Of course not. We have great healers who will treat your ill, jobs and homes for those without, and those who see no future for themselves will be granted a new life. However, we shall only take those who agree to come with us. Those who may remain to Earth whenever they wish. It took me a moment to fully process what I had just heard. So, you're not murderous aliens sent to destroy humanity or enslave us. That is correct. Why should I believe you? If I had wanted to kill you, I would not have knocked. Okay, point taken. You may take your time deciding if you would like to come with me. I can wait. Okay. If you do agree to come with us, you will join members of both of our kind on our journey to the planet T-3R4, where we will begin to work together to build a community for humans to enjoy for generations to come. That includes a home, a job, as well as round-the-clock care for all those, as long as you stay with us. What's the catch? There is no catch. We simply want to see the human race continue existing. We have decided that those who are less fortunate, critically ill, or others at the end of their rope deserve a chance for a new life, one where they may have a greater impact on society than if they had remained on Earth. They will be pioneers discussed for millennia. Okay, I get it. We'll get to shape our new society for the better. Yes, exactly. We believe that those who experience the hardships are better suited to create a society in which no other may suffer as they have. When I was a child, I always imagined what it would be like to explore space. At one point, I'd even wanted to be an astronaut, but then I learned how much math was involved. Fair enough. At 19 years old, I still had glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling above my bed. I guess I never truly gave up on the idea of joining the stars. That's why I decided that now certainly wasn't the time to give up on it either. I will go with you. Very well. Feel free to pack any personal or sentimental belongings. I will wait for you out here. I turned away from the window and looked around my room. Deciding what belongings I would take was difficult, and then I packed as many clothes, photos, books, and toiletries as I could fit into my suitcase. So I grabbed my makeup bag and medications just in case. I thought about bringing my camera, phone, and laptop, but left them on my bed since I figured they would be useless on another planet. After I finished packing, I glanced back out the window. The robot was hunched over. I stuck my head out to see what it was wrong. You are a very strange creature. My eyes spread across my face, saw the neighbor's cat, Zoe, being gently petted by the robot. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. I think Leilani might like that one. Let me also save. Just because I want to make sure I don't lose anything. I'm not gonna say that purr. That's Zoe, she's a cat. Upon hearing me, both Zoe and the robot made a noise of surprise. Hello, Zoe, I'm very pleased to meet you. The robot turned their head to look at me. Are you ready, Adrian? Yes. After giving Zoe one last stroke, the robot stood up. Zoe was startled by the movement and ran off. The robot looked inside the electronics on my bed. Are you not taking those? Would there be a point? I mean, is T-3R4 is technology compatible with Earth's technology? Yes, actually. Our engineers prepare homes capable of powering all your earthly devices. They also work on establishing a communication network between T-3R4 and Earth as we speak. Oh, okay. I opened my suitcase and packed the freezing skipped laptop along with all the charges I would need. What is the atmosphere like? Will we need special suits to survive? You like to ask questions. Sorry, The robot seemed to emit a humming noise I recognized almost immediately after laughter. I like that you are curious about my kind and T-3R4. Yeah, okay, I said it right. Never hesitate to ask me anything you wish. I'll always answer any question to the best of my abilities. Okay, I just thought I might be annoying you with my questions. Sounds about right. It is alright, I truly do not mind. I grabbed my favorite satchel from near my bedroom. I placed my camera and my phone inside. To answer your previous question, you will not require a special suit to survive, as the planet's atmosphere is of nearly identical composition to Earth's. The only real difference is that the air and water will be much cleaner. Well, dang. Wow. Another Earth, wow. Are there animals, plants, humanoids? I dragged my suitcase back after I double-checked that I had everything. There are animals and plants. Many are similar to Earth, but there are also species totally unlike anything you have ever seen. However, your species will be the only intelligent life on T-3R4. I am no expert on the planet itself, but if you get a chance to speak with Fern, they will happily inform you further. I'll look out for them then. Ready to go? Yes, I just want to leave a note for my parents. Very well, take your time. Dear Mom and Dad. God dang it. Dear Mom and Dad. By the time you get home and find this letter, I'm told I will be on my way to a better place. This is the end of my life, it's a new beginning, so take a deep breath. The aliens that have landed on Earth are real, and they're here for people like me. They're offering some of us a chance to start a settlement on another planet. I want to help, even if only for a few weeks. I wish I could have said goodbye in person, but I don't think they can wait that long. I promise to call you as soon as I am able. If I don't make it, I want both of you know that I love you and sorry for whatever distress this will inevitably cause. I know I haven't exactly been able to express my gratefulness in the past, but I want you to know that I'm truly appreciative of everything you've done for me. I wish we could have made this trip together. I think it's the best that you two aren't around to watch my health deteriorate further, though. I know how much it would crush you and how much reading this will, too. Maybe they'll be able to help me with their alien technology and I'll come home cured someday, but please don't hold your breath. I'm not. Remember, no matter where I go, I'll be watching over you from the stars. I love you, Adrian. I left my house through the front door where the robot stood waiting for me. What? Hold on. I was finally able to see the robot in all of their glory. They stood about 7 feet tall, much taller than me at 5'8". Dang, they my height. They offered me a hand. Would you like me to carry that for you? Thank you, that would be very nice. Ooh, I had a burp and it hurt my chest. I handed the robot my suitcase. They began walking toward the school. I followed, albeit a little hesitantly. I'm about to sound like Porky Pig in a second. Do you think it's a good idea to be so out in the open? Why would it be a bad idea? The police are looking for you. They may try to harm you. Why would they do that? I have not harmed them. They don't care about that. You look different and people here are afraid of things that are different. Oh, I see. We can still take this road, but we should keep an eye out. May have to have someone sees us. Very well. As we continued to walk, I scanned the area. It was quite late and land still technically being on the loose meant no one but us was out on the street. You know, you never told me your name. The closer word in your language to my name would be the positive having to think hard about the translation. Zipper. Zipper? Yes. I suspected the seeming insignificance of Zipper compared to Zipper walking next to me. That's nice. It means great healer in my language. What does it mean in yours? The zipper is this thing here. He pointed to the zipper on my suitcase. It holds things together but can also undo things. Surgeons do that kind of thing. So in a way, I guess it means something close to meaning in your language. I suppose you're right, Adrian. Do you mind if I record a video to show black people that you aren't bad? Please feel free to do so. I think it would help our cause very much for them to hear from a fellow human. Oh god. Oh well, my name is Adrian Clark. I have been visited by one of the aliens robots and I'm now being taken aboard their ship. They mean us no harm. They only seek to help those in dire need. Their only request is that we may leave Earth unharmed. Their only request is that they may leave Earth unharmed. One of their people, Zipper, is a kind and gentle being. Would you like to say anything, Zipper? What should I say? How about hi, I'm not a dangerous, destructive robot whose people plan to slay humanity? Oh. Zipper's pace slowed as they thought about what they would say. Hello, people of Earth. I assure you that my people have not come to enslave or destroy your kind, nor have we come to inhabit your planet. We are only here to help your people. We hope that our presence has not caused too much of a commotion, but in the event it has, we are more than willing to help fix what has been broken. Was that okay? Yes, that was great. Thank you. Do you think your kind will fight back if fired upon? We are not capable of violence, nor do we have weapons to fight back with. You're a pacifist species? Yes. Considering how well Zipper handled my neighbor's cat, pacifist seems like the right word. We are nearing our destination. Okay, I'll finish up the recording and post it on YouTube. So that's about it. The robots are actually big softies and want to help. I'll try to post updates if they ever get Wi-Fi on their planet. Bye. God, I can't talk like this. I ended recording and quickly began uploading it to YouTube. We finally arrived at school where the police and a few different news crews had Zipper's ship surrounded. Turned to Zipper, who didn't seem all too worried about the situation. What should we do? Perhaps I could speak with them. I'm not sure that's a good idea. You could speak with them instead, like in your video. Better, but I don't know. Maybe we could sneak in. I suppose we could do that as well. Feels like the underside of my tongue. I'm not that much of a talker continuously. I suppose we could do that as well. I will activate the ship. Maybe it will cause them to evacuate the area. Good idea. We activated the ship, the police and reporters quickly began to back away. We hurried towards the entrance and we were able to slip forward without anyone noticing. Well, dang. Zipper closed the door to the ship and walked past me to place my suitcase on a rack. Meanwhile, I looked around the ship in a daze. Wow, this is so cool. Wait until you see Orias. Orias? Our mothership. I can't wait. I wouldn't too. Take me. Zipper motion. Oh, goddamn. Zipper motion for me to have a seat. They helped me fasten the seat belts. Did you get nausea? Do you get nauseous easily? Ever since I started chemo, yeah. Okay, let me finish buckling in, then I'll give you something to help. Thanks. Is this too tight? No, that's fine. Okay, let me grab you an anti-nauseant. That's a word. Reach into the compartment of their body and produce a small bottle. Here, drink this. I sipped the bottle from them and examined it for a moment. Is it going to taste bad? I have researched human mechanics that they often contain flavoring to help them make them easier to swallow. So, no, I do not believe so. Hearing that, I took the lid off and gave the contents a sniff. Hearing that, I took the lid off the bottle and gave the contents a sniff. It smelled like sweet medication. It smells okay. It should probably just slam it back just in case. Surprisingly, it didn't taste foul. Oh, that actually tastes pretty good. What flavor did you use? We attempted to manufacture cotton candy, but without knowing exactly how they taste, we were only able to guess we had achieved our goal. Well, it doesn't quite taste like cotton candy, but it's not bad. I am glad. They took the empty bottle back from me and placed it back in their chest compartment. It should not be long before we board Orias, so just sit back and try to relax. Okay. It's going to be like taking a plane, right? I took a deep breath, closed my eyes, and tried to relax as the ship came to life. I could hear Zipper's voice from both inside the cockpit and from outside the ship as it made an announcement via some kind of loudspeaker. The ship is now executing a liftoff procedure. Please take a few steps back for your safety. Thank you, and I apologize for frightening you. Farewell. I couldn't help but smile a little. The smile faded as I felt the ship begin to lift off. Fair. I'm not sure how much time passed between takeoff and landing, but eventually the ship powered down and I opened my eyes again. Are you feeling alright, Adrian? Yes, I'm fine. Zipper approached my seat and helped me out of the array of safety belts. Before we exit the dropship, would you be so kind as to put this communication device on your wrist? It will automatically translate any language foreign to you into English. They had a simple looking bracelet. I accepted it cautiously. Is it just a translator? No, it's a built-in health monitor and tracking system. It will also allow you to connect with the technology on T3R4. Oh, a tracking device. You are free to activate the function if it feels it hinders your feeling of freedom. We just felt it would prove useful in the event of an emergency. Oh, okay. I clasped the device on my wrist. So what's next? Zipper led me off the dropship and through a series of corridors. We arrived in a large room where there were several humans and robots mingling. I could hear chatter and laughter from both parties. How many of you are there? On this mission, there were over 100 of my kind sent to 53 countries. And each of you was only sent for one human? No, some of us were sent for 2 or 3, others were sent to collect as many as they could. Our goal was to collect 300 of your kind. I see. Your heart rate is quite elevated, Adrian. Are you having regrets? No, I just don't do crowds very well. My apologies, let us find you a seat then. We both turned to face the door we had come in as a group of humans entered, being led by a tough-looking robot. I know Zimmer made a pleased humming noise when they saw who had entered the room. What's their name? That is Forge. You seem happy to see them. Forge was sent to a dangerous part of a city. I was worried that they might have been attacked. Robot approached the others and was patted on the shoulder while the humans merged with the existing group. Are they a friend of yours? Yes. Zipper turned to look at me. They motioned towards an open doorway. Please follow me. The door was another large room, but this one had many more seats like the one from the dropship. Most of them were occupied. Will you be close by? Yes, I will be at the front of this room. I looked at the front row and saw that most seats were already taken. Zipper's gaze followed mine. They seemed to notice my anxiety worsening. Allow me to find you a seat near me. I let them guide me over to where a couple of empty seats were. They were paused in front of a messy-looking young man. My friend would like to sit here. Is that alright with you? I don't know if that's O or a Q. Oh, oi. Yes. I don't know if I should pronounce this. I feel like I might. The transfer was working since the words were being repeated back in English in my head. I had a seat and Zipper began buckling me in. I looked over at the young man. Thanks. I don't know if I should try to pronounce this. No problem. We exchanged smiles before I turned to look back at Zipper. They gently put a mask on her nose and mouth. I found myself not questioning why. I had to deliver a quick speech before our departure, but if you need anything during the flight, please press the button on the side of your chair. I do. Thank you, Zipper. I will return you to you once we arrive at our destination. Okay. Until then, agent. I'm tired. I watched Zipper meet with the other robots. They chatted for a couple minutes before spreading out to perform checks on all of their seatbelts. Hello everyone, my name is Zipper. I am one of the medical officers here on Orias. I am sure you have noticed you have all been given a mask. If you have kindly placed it over your mouth and nose now, your cooperation is imperative to your survival. Faster than light speed can be stressful on organic beings such as yourselves, so the mask will be supplying oxygen and a mild sedative. It's expected that you feel drowsy and possibly fall asleep. Do not worry, we'll wake you once we arrive at T-3R4. If there are any emergencies, personal or otherwise, please press the button on either side of your chair and we will be alerted right away. Thank you. Zipper and the others did another round of checks, this time for the mask. Zipper returned to the front of the room and gave me a nod before stepping on some sort of docking device. The light on their face dimmed. Must be going into a standby mode. I started feeling drowsy shortly after other robots had joined Zipper. I did not bother finding sedative and quickly fell asleep. I woke on Zipper's dropship. Zipper wasn't around. I assumed they were in the cockpit. Oh, I'm sorry. I choked for a second. Almost instantly, Zipper appeared in a chair on a holographic screen. Oh, you're awake. Are we there already? Yes. Soon we will depart the Orias. As they spoke, the dropship came to life. Are you ready to see your new home? The cockpit's camera slowly moved Zipper out of the sight to show the sloped glass window. As the ship departed the Orias, I couldn't help but gasp. As the ship departed from the Orias, I couldn't help but gasp at what I saw. Noise. It's purple. Oh no, it just looks like away from above. The planet itself is quite colorful on the ground. I believe the color you are seeing here has something to do with the reflection of light on organisms from the surface. I'm slurring my words. I need to slow down. Wow. Thank you. You are most welcome, Adrian. I'm glad you agreed to come with me. I truly believe you'll enjoy your time here. I think so too. Once we landed on T-3R4, Zipper grabbed my suitcase and led me towards a small house. How long have I been streaming this? Shouldn't have been long, 30 minutes. Oh wow. They informed me my home was near their lab. This is probably going to be a very short stream. As we entered the front door, there was a pleasant chime. Welcome home, Adrian. I looked around to see where the voice had come from since there didn't appear to be anyone else with us. That is your home operating system speaking. My house speaks. Correct. It can do almost anything for you, from operating lighting to making you breakfast. Wow. You can activate it using your bracelet or your voice. Try it. Test the bracelet Zipper had given me on the dropship. It glowed for a moment and chimes sound throughout the house. Yes, Adrian. What time is it? It is currently the equivalent of Earth's 21:37 Pacific Standard Time. Thank you. You are quite welcome, Adrian. I think 21, that's 9. I think that's 9:37. I've always wanted a personal assistant. Well, now you have one. Hold on, I'm checking stuff. Okay. Feel free to test it out more when you have a chance. Oh, I think I will. Would you like me to give you a tour of your new home, or do you think you'll be able to figure things out on your own? That sounds very straightforward. I'll just ask the computer if I need help. Okay, there are a few quick tests I need to conduct before we begin calculating the best approach for your treatments here on T-3R4. Please come to my lab in the morning. Until then, unpack and rest. If you happen to need anything at all, do not hesitate to call me. I have programmed my frequency in your communicator. All you have to do is tell the computer you wish to speak to me. Thank you again. Until morning, then. Good night, Zipper. Good night, Adrian. May you have pleasant dreams. Zipper leave, and the door quietly shut itself behind them. I spent a few minutes exploring my new home, putting my belongings into their new homes as well. As I went, the unit was a modest 1-bed, 1-bath apartment. My living room and kitchen were quaint, but definitely had enough room to accommodate both robots and humans. There are many small plants decorating the room. The computer explained the most were edible and supposedly quite delicious. Once everything had been put away and I had finished looking around, I took my seat on my bed. I'm mentally and physically exhausted from the events of the day so far, but there was one more question I wanted to be answered. Computer? Yes, Adrian. Do you have a name? No. May I name you? Of course. I am your electronic living assistant. You can do whatever you like if it will make it easier for me to assist you. Okay, how about Ella then? Is that what you like to call me from now on? Yes. Very well. I am now set to recognize Ella as my name. Thank you, Adrian. No problem. You should rest. I will wake you in the morning. Sounds good. Can you do that at 8 o'clock? Yes, of course. Great. Good night, Ella. Good night, Adrian. I found my new bed to be far more comfortable than my old one. The built-in temperature and softness adjusters were an added bonus. But then moments of my head touching the pillow, I was asleep. I'm gonna actually save this here. I was mostly just doing I don't know if I should. I don't think I could continue much. I didn't expect there to be. I should have expected there to be this much reading. But I wanted to just get the intro, like the start of it, out the way, and then the next time I stream this, then it'll probably be when more people are online, obviously. So then if I don't want to do choices now when there's nobody watching, which I don't get many views when I do stuff here anyway, but still I want to have it at a time where I think people are watching more. So I just wanted to get the intro out of the way, and then I may try and stream this again next Friday. And I might try and do this through every Friday until I get an ending. And then I'll consider if I want to do another ending. Which that's probably why the saves are there. But so I might not, but we'll see. I know this was very short and very, especially considering my other ones, but that's way too much reading.